There's something about Shane, something about his game, something about his connection to Rory, something that makes us laugh. I wasn't sure about him at first. Stood back from him for years. Okay, so he'd won an Irish Open in 2009 and become only the third amateur in history to win on the European Tour. Okay, so he turned pro and won a Portuguese Masters, top 10 in 2 majors, and trashed the creme de la creme in the Bridgestone Invitational, a World Golf Championship event. And his family background was interesting. His father Brendan, his uncles Michael and Sean, their starting role for Offaly in the greatest All-Ireland of all time. But did that make Shane interesting? I started following him on Twitter, and soon my timeline was cluttered with thumbs up emojis, tricolour flags, leprechauns and shamrocks. Shane with the rugby team. Shane with the football team. Shane with the paddies. Come on, you boys in green. He wrote a column in the Irish Times that oozed positivity. He was happy with his life, happy with his game, and happy with his family. And people loved him for it. A website proclaimed him as the most beloved sportsman on the island, our jolly bearded giant. But where was the gravitas, the obsession, the darkness? Would he make a good interview? I wasn't sure. Then we pulled up 2 chairs in Dublin one afternoon just before the Masters. And 10 years later, he's still drawing me back. Lowry country, the comeback kid. No more Mr. Nice Guy. The life of Lowry. The dream team. A month ago, I followed him in the final round of the Cognizant Classic in Florida. A day later, I watched him entertain the crowds at the SoFi Centre in Palm Beach Gardens. 3 days after that, he was drawn with Rory for the first 2 rounds of the Arnold Palmer Invitational in Bay Hill. And the morning after that, I followed him to Sawgrass on the eve of the Players' Championship. He was with his father, loading clothes into a machine when I arrived. Imagine having to wash your dad's clothes, he laughed. Then we had coffee and sat down. You can read what happens next in the Sunday Independent. And make sure to follow Shane and Rory at the Masters this week on independent.ie.